Rocket City this week!
I don't understand. You are the chairman of the Republican National Committee. Why have you killed all of the Republican presidential candidates?
Because they were worthless, Igor. Each of them unelectable in their own ridiculous way. But I, Reince PREIBUS, will save this party by taking an attribute from each of the candidates and creating a new super candidate, one who cannot be stopped. Quickly, Igor, get me my ingredients.
Yes, Max.
Rick Perry's charisma. Romney's good looks. Gingrich's experience. Herman Cain's minority appeal.
Ron Paul's fiscal conservatism.
Yes. John Huntsman's diplomacy. Michelle Bachman's relatability. Rick Santorum. Why don't we just leave Rick Santorum? All right, Igor, throw the switch.
Yes, Is it working, Master?
Patience, Igor.
Oh, he's moving.
Yes, yes, it's alive. It's alive. Quickly, Igor, remove the bandages. He's trying to speak.
Yes.
What the devil?
You created Barack Obama.
Continue the war on terror. Extend Bush-era tax cuts.
This cannot be.
Rein in the deficit.
This doesn't make any sense.
Well, actually, Master, it makes a lot of sense. You took all of the good of the Republican candidates and you did away with all the crazy. You created a charismatic pragmatist who appeals to America's center.
Silence, Igor! What do you know?
Actually, I was a political major at Stanford.
Well, look where it got you.
Continued presence in the Middle East is vital to national security.
When you listen to him, he really does make a lot of sense.
No! It's an abomination! He's too conservative for the left, too liberal for the right. A monstrosity like this cannot live in this world! He must be destroyed!
Unilateralism bad, conservatism good. Conservatism good.
I will not listen to another word! Have some fire, creature! No! No, he's escaped! We must catch him and destroy him!
You know, Master, you've got a lot of damaged brains left over. Perhaps you could create a Congress.
This is the second city this week with anchor George Caleodis. Special guest Matt Clisbee. Introducing Steve Brewster as the nurse. What brought you tonight's our production values? Our production values are represented here by this turkey costume. Tonight's episode, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything.
What a week it was. Republican strategist Karl Rove said Herman Cain's gaffes make him unfit for the presidency. Rove explained that he personally would never align himself with a candidate like that. Never, ever in a million years. Well, except for that one time. And except for that time when he got that same guy reelected. But other than those two times, never, ever, because you have to have principles. Muammar Gaddafi's family is suing NATO for the ex-dictator's death, calling it a war crime. In their suit, the family said, "Our father died too young. He had more nightclubs to bomb, more dissidents to behead, and more citizens to systematically rape." A teenager in Turkey was pulled from the rubble of a collapsed building after being trapped for 100 hours. Meanwhile, in America, you lost your shit when your BlackBerry wouldn't let you check Twitter for 30 minutes. $6.6 billion in U.S. currency previously feared missing in Iraq has been safely accounted for, having been circulated to Iraqi government officials as intended. It's comforting to know the money wasn't looted or pillaged, but as planned, went towards bribery and kickbacks. An estimated 20 million tons of debris sucked into the ocean during Japan's tsunami is expected to hit the U.S. shores in 2014. This will be the largest pile of Japanese garbage to hit the U.S. since the introduction of Pokemon. It's Halloween when we hallow demons, devils, and the dark side. So naturally, we take you now to this Catholic church.
Sister Anne, thank you so much for recommending that we change St. Nicholas's Halloween party to a Hallelujah party.
Thank you, Father Adam, for enforcing the no scary costumes policy.
Yes, we are a church. We don't want to celebrate Satan or his minions.
It's still fun, isn't it, kids?
Oh, Cindy, what are you wearing?
What? You said no scary costumes. I'm a Playboy bunny.
You're practically naked.
Put some clothes on, for heaven's sakes. Oh, Matthew, I see you're a janitor.
I would say that. I'm a convict. I killed my wife.
No, I don't want to hear any more about it.
Inappropriate, inappropriate.
Matthew, you either take that costume right off right now, or you go inside and get a broom and just tell everybody that you're a janitor.
Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Matt.
Father Adam, I don't know if this Hallelujah party is such a good idea.
No. I think we just need to be more clear about the dress code next time. Oh, great. You're dressed as a pregnant teenager.
I'm not dressed as a pregnant teenager. I am a pregnant teenager.
Okay, everybody, children, look. Look at Cody. Cody got it. He looks very nice. He has a nice blazer on, and he has a pair of glasses, and he has a funny mustache. Okay, Cody, what are you? Are you a teacher, or are you a lawyer?
Nope, child molester.
That's it, you kids win. Next year, we're all dressing up as clowns.
Like John Wayne Gacy.
Shut it, Matt.
I know who doesn't like scary costumes, huh? Him, yes, that one up there with the bloody crown of thorns and the nails in his hand, suffocating on the cross. Yes, Jesus doesn't like scary costumes.
You guys want to go to the Baptist church? They have a hell house.
Hell House! Welcome to the Hell House! Do you want a one-way ticket to hell? Because that's where she's going, because she had an abortion!
Joseph, I think that was the best one yet. I cannot believe that you are only in the 11th grade. I would have guessed you were a senior. You are really getting this devil down.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you. Because you were like perfect. Like the way you were like having an abortion because you're a sinner. You were like so perfect.
Thank you. I've been working on it. I've been watching a lot of Lifetime movies. Horror Channel movies.
Well, whatever you're doing, it is totally working because I would like never have an abortion. I mean, if I were a girl in this center, you know what I mean?
I also think it's really helping that we're using liver to represent the live fetus this year. It's so much better than last year when we used the ground beef. I mean, there's less blood. I think it looks more realistic.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Welcome to Hell House! You've got a one-way ticket to hell! Look who's going! Someone who had an abortion!
God, this year is like so much better than last year. You know, like last year I was a dancing homo in hell. I wanted to be a pot dealer in hell, but my dad thought I should be a homo. And he was mad because I was playing soccer, and he was like, "Son, soccer's a sissy sport."
So your dad made you play a homo?
Yeah. He thought if I was dancing half naked with a bunch of other half naked guys, then maybe I'd put down the soccer ball and play the football.
You know, I have never thought of soccer as a sissy sport. I mean, football is the great American Christian sport, but soccer is what a lot of Latinos play, and they don't even believe in homos. They believe in Jesus, which is very similar to Jesus.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You look really pretty. Even with the blood splatter.
Welcome to Hell House. This is the ultimate sinner. She had a baby before she got married, and now she's giving her soul to me.
Oh my God, Tiffany Amber, you. Never mind.
Oh, Joseph, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna. Okay. I just think you are like the prettiest, most Christian. God, I'm so stupid. It's like you'd never go out with a boy like me.
Oh no, don't say that.
I don't know. I don't know. I just wish I had like a more Christian sounding name. You know, like you have the most Christian sounding names, like Tiffany Amber.
You know something, Joseph? We could change your name to something more Christian sounding.
Really?
What about Shad Michael?
Shad.
Shad Michael and Tiffany Amber.
Tiffany Amber and Chad Michael. Maybe we should go out sometime.
I am a sinner.
I am
You are hell.
Sure. I mean, if you mean like go in groups.
Oh yeah, totally in groups, And maybe I could, sit next to you in church on Sunday. Maybe, I don't know.
If you mean like sit together as in together in the house of the Lord and not actually next to each other.
Oh yeah, that's all I meant. That's all I meant. And we could maybe hold hands. Maybe, I don't know.
You don't mean like holding hands like fingers interlocking and palms touching.
Jesus.
You didn't mean like that.
No. What? Did I say that? No. I mean, maybe.
Do you know something, Chad Michael? I think God wants us to date. Read the Bible, go to church, and live holy lives.
Yes. I think you're right. You are a sinner. I need to get laid.
I am a whore! Chad Michael, I will not have sex with you unless maybe we do it up the butt so I can still be a virgin.
Is here and her driver is parking as we speak.
Oh, wonderful. 5.5 hours late. Listen up, everybody. Miss Lohan's going to be here in a minute, so these shoots can get a little stressful. So let's try to make everything as easy as possible for Liz. All right?
All right. So if they pay me today, then I'll pay for parking. But otherwise, one of us is going to have to give the attendant a handy to get the car out of the garage. You old fucker, come here. You look buff.
Stop it. We know that I'm old enough to be your mother's great-great-grandfather.
Please, I have fuck chicks in Dubai that are older than you. I have. But those were gigs I did for money. Anyways, I'm really sorry I'm late. Traffic was a bitch.
Traffic? It's like 3 a.m.
Who is this cunt?
Thank you again for doing this. I know our readers and your fans are going to love these things.
So when do I get paid?
You already got the $250,000 advance, right?
Yes, but that money's all tied up in investments like Enron and Napster.
I'm sure we can cut you a check for the rest of it before you leave today.
Great. So hypothetically speaking, if my mom, sister, and I all pose together naked, how much would you pay us for that?
Mr. Hefner, we are ready to shoot.
If this is done tastefully, my mom will touch my tits.
Okay, just one shoot at a time, people. Just one shoot at a time.
All right, why don't you start out with some clean clothes just to get you comfortable, all right?
Sure. I just gotta let you guys know that I'm just feeling a little under the weather today. And if I could just find my cold medicine, I could just soldier through like that.
I have Robitussin in my trailer.
No, it needs to be my cold medicine. I have it imported directly from Colombia. It helps me perform the next.
Maybe we could send your driver to get it.
No, because then we're gonna have to pay to park in the garage twice. free McRIB. I love McRibs! Oh, my cold medicine.
I think Lindsay is on coke.
Of course she is. This is par for the course. You know, Marilyn Monroe and Anna Nicole Smith were just like this for their shoots, and look how they turned out. We have a point.
I'm gonna be a rock star. I'm gonna make love to you tonight. Ow! Damn, I feel good. Who wants to go for a swim in the ocean after this?
Lindsay, we're ready to get started.
USA! 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 Come on, everybody, give it up for a trip for a rap!
We're on a tight schedule, Lindsay. We're on a tight schedule.
All right, come on, let's shoot this bitch. Who wants to see Lindsay Lohan's beaver, huh? Daddy, what are you doing here?
You left a whole kilo of Colombian cold medicine on my glass coffee table. I thought I'd bring it to you in case you were sick and needed it.
Oh, that's so thoughtful. Let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah, let's knock off this cold medicine.
I didn't know she was involved with her father. I thought she was interested in me.
On Thursday, Mitt Romney stated, "There's a good shot I might become the next president." He also said Snooki will win an Emmy, Jurassic Park could totally happen, and that Joseph Smith put his face into a hat and translated the Book of Mormon. Bank of America's CEO Brian Moynihan says he's incensed by public criticism of his company, especially when you think of all the good we do. He then announced new customer fees and more foreclosures while drowning a puppy. A Cleveland couple was charged with child endangerment after they gave away their 2-year-old child. Charges were dropped when police found out the child was given to a family that didn't live in Cleveland. Rick Perry has accused Mitt Romney of saying whatever he needs to say in order to be elected. Perry was especially irked with Romney's debating style of forming complete, coherent sentences. It's been found that a sitcom from the 1980s correctly predicted the year Gaddafi would die, and it's those kind of bold predictions that unequivocally made Tony, not Angela, the boss. Speaking of Gaddafi, graphic video footage shows the late Libyan dictator was actually alive when captured. Here to tell us what happened, the men who killed Gaddafi. Oh. Welcome, gentlemen. You know, it was initially reported that Colonel Gaddafi died of wounds suffered before his capture. It now appears that he was alive when captured and then executed.
Yes, I killed him.
I found him.
I beat him.
I sodomized him with a knife!
Okay. What happened exactly?
Well, we were all sitting around, you know, talking about what we were going to do after the war.
I'm going to open an ice cream shop!
Yes, right. And so Gaddafi was all like running, you know, and then so he was trying to get out the Dodge, right, as you Americans say, and then one of your little planes sort of, you know, made them run.
A predator.
Yes, right. Thank you for that, by the way. So he ran, right, and we found him in a tunnel.
I found him.
Right, he found him.
Okay, so but he was alive.
Yes, begging and pleading for his life.
Really?
Yes, like a little pussy. So I beat him like a, what is the expression?
Red-headed stepchild.
Yes, like red-headed stepchild.
And I sodomized him with a knife!
Some people say you should have captured him alive and brought him to the International Criminal Court. What you did seems pretty brutal.
George, this is a man who was brutalizing, raping, murdering, torturing, all these things, all of our people for 40 years, right? You people in the West think we should be like, oh, just forget about it. No, okay? Try to think of something that happened to you that made you very mad.
I don't know, I'm pretty easy going.
Come on, George, come on. Maybe something that, you know, something fresh, something brutal, a fresh wound.
All right, you know what, I do have something.
Okay, tell me what happened.
I was on a veil for this Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Was it a national?
Yeah, oh yeah. And then the client came back and said they want to go with somebody more urban.
Oh, right, how can they do that?
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Did you want to beat him?
Yeah.
Kill him?
And sodomize him with a knife!
I don't want to sodomize him with it.
All right, we tried.
Guys who killed Gaddafi. A lot of evil people have died in the first 10 months of 2011, and while their actions are detestable, we do realize that they are the reason we are here. So we take a few moments now to remember them.
late. Just get in the tent. All right. Who's ready for a spooky story?
Yeah.
Who's ready? All right. How about this one? Has anyone ever heard of a story called Harry Potter and the Spectre of Death?
What do you think we are, kids?
All right. Sorry, Scout. Sorry. How about this little tale? A little unknown story from the Twilight series.
What do we look like? A bunch of girls.
Yeah, help me out here.
All right. Oh, I got it. Okay.
All right.
It was a cool spring night when Scoutmaster Dave and his wife bought their house on Shady Oak Lane. Well, actually, the house bought it with the agreement that after 30 years and 360 payments, Scoutmaster Dave and his family would own the house. But at first, the payments seemed very reasonable. And then Scoutmaster Dave's job did what they call downsizing. And then a couple of boys, just about your age, stopped by the house.
All right, step right up. It's a genuine 21st century haunted house.
Cool. How much?
$5 a piece.
That's robbery.
No, robbery is when the bank jacks up your interest rate and then takes your house when you can't make the payments. Paying $5 to see a genuine 21st century haunted house, that's American capitalism at its finest. Thank you, boys. You won't be disappointed. All right, step right in. Now, the power company turned off the electricity, so we'll be walking in the scary dark using scary candlelight. And watch where you step, because I don't have any liability insurance. Help you if you break any bones by tripping over something. Oh. Here's the spot where the television was repossessed by the men from Fry's. And here, my daughter and wife sit like zombies, waiting in hunger for an episode of Real Housewives. This way.
What's that moaning?
Oh wait, no, I know. It's the voice of your mother-in-law, who's so disappointed because you can't take care of her daughter.
That's close. It's the ghost of my mother-in-law. We ate her when we got hungry, and now she haunts this place. And even in death, she keeps nagging. Shut up, I would kill you again if I could.
You never do anything right.
Oh my God, this is so scary.
Let's just go to the Baptist church. They have that abortion thing.
Hey, why doesn't your family just catch Real Housewives on this computer?
No, don't touch that. It's stuck on MichelleBachman.com.
How many times I called you a baby?
Tell us Harry Potter, please.
That was a scary story, Dave. Scary, because it's true.
How many times has this happened to you? You're peacefully occupying Oakland and the cops are dragging your ass to jail. That's why Android proudly announces the I'm Getting Arrested app. Your lawyer, your parents, and the media are notified instantly so you can make bail right away.
I'm rap artist T.I. Frequently incarcerated individual, I developed the I'm Getting Arrested app because this shit is real. White people, no matter how noble your cause, being arrested is really fucked up.
Well, originally developed for the Occupy Wall Street movement, anyone can use the I'm Getting Arrested app.
I just robbed a liquor store.
You can use the app.
I just killed my mother-in-law.
You can use the app.
I'm a stockbroker who bilked thousands out of their pensions.
Ironically, you can use the app.
I'm Lindsay Lohan. I get arrested monthly. And to be able to reach my family and my lawyer without having to actually talk to them saves time. Time that I can use for drinking. Look at that. I'm ready for court and Halloween.
The I'm Getting Arrested app, coming soon to iPhone.
Last weekend, New York celebrated the legalization of gay marriage.
Yay!
The celebration began in Manhattan and continued all night in Queens. Children were found confined to an animal kennel in Nebraska. Authorities released the children, who are now being hunted by the sheriff of Muskingum County, Ohio. Kim Kardashian has landed a role in an upcoming Tyler Perry movie. The film is tentatively titled Medea Has Graphic Sex on It. Governor Rick Perry has proposed a new economic plan. The plan calls for balancing the budget by cutting taxes on the wealthy, charging a flat tax on the middle class, and redistributing the wealth of everyone he executes. The world gets crazier and crazier. At times, it seems like we've gone through the looking glass.
What is this strange place? Is this the Republican base?
No room! No room!
There's plenty of room, Mr. Payne.
How rude! Over the head!
Before I ask a few questions,
Impertinent girl!
Governor Romney, you have famously said that a flat tax is nothing but a tax break for a fat cat. And yet the other day you flip-flopped and said, I love a flat tax.
Yes! I love a flat tax in the morning. Smells like America.
Well, don't you see the contradiction there?
Yes, I do, and no, of course I don't.
You took a vow saying that you would never do anything to harm the middle class, and yet that's exactly what a flat tax does.
That's right.
So,
Sure. I flip-flopped on tax cuts for fat cats, because flat tax for fat cats we like. Because fat cats fill coffers, I get Hollywood offers, the middle class can just take a hike!
Change places!
curious.
I propose a 999 tax. Every person, every tax bracket pays 9%.
Well, that would actually raise taxes for the middle class.
I mean a 909.
That would only put an unfair burden on the poor who don't usually pay taxes.
900.
So only the rich pay taxes?
818. 666. 90210. 1-800-PIZZA.
This is mad.
We're all mad here.
Governor Carey, do you think you could inject some sanity here?
I sure do. My new tax rate is about a 20% for anybody who wants to use it. You know what? If you don't have to. For example, Barack Obama, he wasn't even born in this country, so he doesn't got to do nothing.
Well, the question of the president's citizenship is a dead issue.
Yep, you gotta keep bringing it up. Hit it on the head.
But it's dead.
Revive it. Keep it alive.
All right? Mrs. Bachman? Off with his head! Your tax proposal.
My head is spinning. I'm sure America would agree.
All right, but what is your proposal?
Don't pay anything.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, how are we going to pay for schools, our infrastructure, our military?
Well, everyone can chip in for that. The roadway people can go around all the houses and say, hello, we'd like to build a highway. If you like the idea, give something. If not, don't.
So if you pitch in, isn't that a tax?
No, it's doing something nice like buying Girl Scout cookies. No big government in our houses.
Yeah, you're kind of crazy, aren't you?
Yes.
Ron Paul?
Yes?
How do you suggest we revise the tax?
Oh, I have an 11-point plan to eliminate $3 billion from the national debt. It goes like this. Eliminate the national gas tax. Eliminate the...
My head is spinning. Simplify, Rocco. Simplify.
Eliminate the shell rock.
Open his head. Open over your head. Welcome home, my little soldier boy.
It's so great to be home, Mom.
Son, you are our Christmas present 2 months early.
Well, I just hope it's for good this time, Dad, you know?
Oh, well, now don't talk nonsense. You heard the president. He said the war in Iraq is over.
I know, but with the new stop loss, you know, you never know. I mean, you could get a phone call and go right back. It's just...
Hello? Yes,
we're not as shitty as the Killers.
I got a surprise for you. A new Battlefield.
No.
What's wrong with this guy? I'm talking about Battlefield 3. Just came out for Xbox 360.
Are you okay, son?
Yeah, I think I have post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Oh, sweetie, it's okay.
We'll get through this together.
You're home now. You're safe.
Yeah. God, you're right. God, you're right. I'm so glad to be here. You know, I'm just glad to have my life back. Hey, what's up with Sally Johnson? She's still single? I had a big crush on her when I left.
She is still single, but gay. But I bet a handsome soldier boy like you could flip her burger.
Oh, you know what? I'll get it. Captain, as you were, soldier.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I invited Captain Olson over for dinner.
Oh, no, it's fine. I just, when I saw you, I thought you were going to bring me back to Iraq.
Don't be ridiculous, son. We're shipping out for Afghanistan.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, welcome to the Front Runners Club. Herman Kane. Wow, that's great. Welcome to the Front Runners Club. We're all front runners at one time here.
Well, thank you, John. Well, say it means a lot that you, a Democrat, are willing to help me with my campaign.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm telling you to get out.
Oh, I see. You're afraid that I'm going to beat Obama and those Democrats, and you were trying to strong-arm me.
No, I don't care about the Democrats. I just got into politics so I could write off my haircuts. I just don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did, all right? Get your hopes up when you realize you have no shot at actually winning.
What do you mean, no shot? I won the Florida Stroke Poll and the South Carolina Tea Party Caucus.
What are those?
I don't know, but I won them.
Listen, Herman, you don't want to be a front runner. Trust us.
Gary Hart.
That's right. I'm alive. I won the West Texas pre-vote jamboree back in '88. I should have known back then I didn't have a chance.
Yeah, they tried buttering me up the same way when I won a caucus that was picked by a psychic pig. I had no shot at winning.
You were undone by sex scandals.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have been revealed had we not been in the front. I mean, the press had the time to scrutinize us.
That's right. Everybody has a scandal. I mean, Dukakis ran a dogfighting ring.
Yes. You know, John Kerry was actually the Green River Killer.
How did nobody ever find that out?
Oh, because the focus is on us, right? Just like right now, it's on you. But sooner or later, your scandal's going to come out, and somebody else is just going to swoop right in for the nomination.
You mean they're going to find out that there's human flesh in Godfather's pizza pepperonis?
Yep. And one little thing like that can ruin your life forever.
People still spit on me when I walk down the street.
I still can't go on yachts.
I'm telling you, just don't do it. Trust us. Get out.
Sorry, gentlemen, it's not in my nature to quit.
Get out of here. Somebody say quit. Y'all keep changing the address of the clubhouse, but I keep finding it.
How many times we had to tell you, you were never a front runner?
What you talking about? I was way ahead in the polls last June.
They polled people who had concussions.
Don't you listen to them, Herman Kane. I'll tell you something. I chose not to run, mostly because I couldn't figure out all that paperwork. But I do not regret that decision.
Would you please just stop talking?
You have to run. There are changes to be made.
God, look, none of that stuff matters. I mean, I was going to overhaul Medicare.
Yes, I came up with a populist system that was supposed to save the middle class.
And I was going to make sure America was never again run by England.
Shut up!
I will not back down. I must renew the USA.
Well, you can try to do that, but I'm going to tell you where you can make a little bit more money. Is in not running. I made $20 million last year. I have no idea what I did. They would just show up at my house with checks.
Gentlemen, I think I better get my resignation paper.
In Mongolia, a herder protesting the loss of grazing land to commercial development was hit and killed by a fuel transport truck. A spokesman for the Department of Ironic Events was not available for comment. In other international news, students from China's Zhejiang University have built 2 ping-pong playing robots. Not to be outdone, students from rival Shanghai State are hard at work perpetuating an even bigger stereotype, a robot that changes lanes without signal. It's social satire. British Prime Minister David Cameron is ending gender discrimination in the monarchy's succession laws because the current rules are outdated in a modern society, unlike, say, having a monarchy. You know, it's Halloween, and so we take you now to this house where the 19-year-old heroine is in her underwear.
Okay, guys. Game's over. Lisa? Sue? Ah! Oh, God! Frank? Ah! Oh, my God! Ah! Look out, my friends! Oh, I'm just so grateful. Oh, my God, I've been covering for them for years. When their parents would call to see if they were actually studying at my house. Yeah, all the while they'd be up drinking and smoking pot and losing their virginity.
Well, I guess you won't be so grateful when I kill your chicken troubadour!
God! Oh, that stupid little bird has been pecking my product pumps and shitting all over my bedroom.
Say goodbye to Daddy!
Goodbye, Father! Hello, inheritance! What? Yes! All right, do you know what I mean? He shorted Enron stocks before the employees could cash in their pension checks. Oh my God, now the millions is mine! Ka-ching!
Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Oh, a phone call won't save you.
I'm just updating my Facebook status.
Well,
check it
out. Daddy is dead. Anyone know a good probate lawyer? LOL? Okay, this is getting really weird. I'm just gonna kill you.
You know, I've actually tried that myself, but I think I'm cutting the wrong way or not taking enough pills.
I am trying to make you feel the pain that I felt when my mother was killed, but if you're into it, then that sort of defeats the purpose. Really? You're gonna do that just to make me feel better. I don't know what to do.
Well, you know, prom is next week and no one's asked me to go yet.
I just killed your family and friends.
I know, but you put so much effort and planning and hard work into giving me a really good scare, you know? And I just think it's the least I could do to let you take me to prom. You don't have Hola, mi hombre, Kim Kardashian. Es esta de Liga de Basketball Nacional de Mexico. Okay, could you just slow down a little bit? Mi no hable inglés. I mean español. I don't speak Spanish.
Kim, honey, I want to show you something.
Look, okay, bottom line, I need you to hire my husband, Chris Humphreys, to play in your National Basketball League, please. You'll like him. He's off-white like you guys.
Hey, I wanted to show you this model airplane I was building. Do you want to help me put the stickers on it?
As much as I'd like to, I don't want to. Besides, don't you have, like, gym practice or something that you need to get to?
Nah, that lockout's not going to be over anytime soon. But I don't care. It's better for us. We can have an extended honeymoon.
This is not working.
What isn't working?
You, me, this marriage. You know, we gave it a good solid 8-week try. We can
You promised me till death do us part.
Did I? Well, you know I don't read those scripts. Besides, I only would have said that if I were under the impression you weren't going to be around all the time. I thought you were only going to be around in the off-season.
But Lamar is locked out too, and you don't hear Chloe complaining about him being around.
Well, Chloe is less famous than I am, so I have more right to complain. constantly hanging around. With you around all the time, I can't go out and make my club appearances and have people speculate about the size of my ass.
But you're the woman I love.
Shut up. Hello? Hola. Okay? Muy bueno. Great news. It turns out the Guadalajara Generales need a point guard.
I'm a power forward.
You will be a goddamn place kicker. He would love to take the job. Gracias. Our marriage is safe.
Maybe you're the greatest.
See, I am.
I am my jam.
St. Louis Cardinals beat the Texas Rangers in the World Series. In a related story, managing editor Ron West and his softball team won 23-8 on Wednesday in the San Fernando Valley. The two games received identical Nielsen ratings. The LA Dodgers are set to hire the first female head athletic trainer in Major League Baseball history. This move is expected to give the Dodgers their highest estrogen level since Manny Ramirez. Tim Tebow was caught on camera kissing a teammate after a touchdown. Analysts jumped on the often criticized quarterback, saying that behavior may have flown in college, but it's simply not an NFL-level kiss. Seasoned veterans were concerned that this was too gay for football and told him to pursue acceptable football behaviors such as spanking each other on the ass and then showering together. McDonald's has announced the McRIB will be sold at all U.S. locations through November the 14th. Never readily available, the pork sandwich has spurred quite the cult following.
10 minutes till they open. I can already taste it. That boneless patty pressed to look like a slab of ribs.
There's 3 or 4 white onions that are mixed with the coarse hair of a woman who doesn't bathe.
Yeah, it's a delicious barbecue sauce. Tangy yet sweet. Oh!
What's wrong?
I was so aroused, I crapped my pants.
I remember my first movie. July of '94. We released it with Flintstones movie. I ate a McRib at every meal. I even would take a McRib with me to bed at night in case I got hungry and needed a midnight snack. I remember one night I got horny.
No.
Made love to that McRib. It was the best piece of ass that I ever.
I had my first McRib in 2008. I was pregnant at the time, and the doctor said, do not eat so much processed meat, it will hurt the baby. But I didn't care, did you anyway? Who cares if my baby only has one eye and only eats dog food?
I am from Germany, and there the McRib is on the menu year-round. Except once, in 1995, they took it off the menu, and we demanded der Funken sandwich. That means the people's sandwich. And once we burned the McDonald's to the ground, they put it back on the menu. Yeah.
You guys are all amateurs. I was there in the beginning, 1982.
I thought you looked familiar.
That's right, Joey Irwin, a.k.a. Mr. McRib. In 2010, they gave me an award for eating the most McRibs ever.
How does it feel to be famous?
Feels great. I'm dying. I mean, after eating so many McRibs, my body is riddled with diseases that you only find in third world countries. This is probably my last McRib release.
McDonald's is now open.
All right, everybody, all right. Savor every bite. Because when you feel that left side of your body completely lifeless, you only feel that once a year.
Yeah.
Why are you dressed like a turkey?
Because it makes me feel sexy.
In entertainment news, Steven Tyler, lead singer of Aerosmith, says that the fall that injured him this week was due to food poisoning and not drug use. Fans are very upset because songs about food poisoning are just not very rock and roll. An inquest into the death of Amy Winehouse has ruled the singer died as a result of alcohol poisoning. So, Bad news if you're William Mello of Ravenna, Ohio, the only person on planet Earth who didn't have that in the pool. Actor Russell Brand and his pop singer wife Katy Perry celebrated their first wedding anniversary this week. This comes as a huge surprise to actor Russell Brand and his pop singer wife Katy Perry.
Occupy
Wall Street!
Occupy
Wall Street!
Occupy
Wall Street!
What do we want?
When do we want it?
Now! Coming to theaters this fall. When they met, it was love at first sight. But love is never that easy.
Wait! You work on Wall Street?
I can't believe you're one of those Occupy Wall Street protesters. I had sex with you.
I can't believe you talked me to sticking my finger up your ass while you fucked me.
Hey, sticking your finger up a guy's ass isn't a gay thing.
Look, this cannot continue. I am against everything you stand for.
Well, I'd say the same thing, except nobody knows what you Occupy Wall Street protesters are against.
What if you're in love with the person you're supposed to hate? From the creators of You've Got Mail comes Wall Street loves Main Street.
What if he's my soulmate and then I just let him walk out the door because he's a fiscal conservative, Gigi?
I don't know, Sarah. I'm just the best friend. I'm not allowed to answer questions, only ask them to move the story along.
Their love wasn't supposed to happen.
Son, we're so happy you decided to marry into an aristocratic circle of friends. We love your fiancée, Carrie, even if you don't. Cheers to your engagement.
I am incredibly hot, but such a bitch.
But soon, Ben rethinks his choices.
Hey, man, you ever think that maybe your life should have gone down a different road? If it did, maybe you'd be happier. Maybe you would take it like the interstate or like a back dusty road instead. True happiness. What the fuck are you talking about?
A movie so deep, it has a declaration of love scene in the rain.
Sarah, I love you!
Shouldn't we go inside?
It's more dramatic out here!
The house is right there.
Riddled with every rom-com movie convention you can think of.
Why the fuck are we running? I've got to get to the airport to tell Sarah I love her!
Ben, I'm over here!
Shut up, we're still running!
And because the movie needed a plot twist, someone gets sick.
What's wrong with my mother?
She has. Movie cancer moves pretty quickly. Once she starts wearing a bandana on her head, she's a goner.
No!
Directed by Nora Ephron, produced by Oprah Winfrey's estrogen therapist, and filled with well-written catchphrases.
When did we stop being us?
Love doesn't have an expiration date.
I'll have what she's having. Or will I?
And the most romantic proposal in movie history.
Sarah, will you marry me and put your finger up my ass every night for the rest of our lives?
Yes!
Wall Street loves Main Street. It has nothing to do with politics and everything to do with love.